Hey, this is Kendra with Signing Agent Basics, and I'm here to tell you that nobody needs a signing agent. As a new or aspiring signing agent, or maybe even as a veteran signing agent, you may have heard the phrase that every mortgage loan closing needs a notary public, and that phrase is absolutely true. However, a lot of signing agents get that phrase a little confused, and they think that every mortgage loan closing needs a signing agent, and that is absolutely not true. So after hearing that, you may be thinking, well, what's the difference between a notary public and a signing agent? I thought they were the same. Well, a signing agent is a notary public. However, not every notary public is a signing agent. Signing agents are notaries public with a very specific skill set that makes them especially qualified to conduct mortgage loan closings. Now, if you want more information about what the difference is between a notary public and a signing agent, check out this video that I did titled, "What is the Difference?" I've got a link for you up at the top of the screen, and I tell you exactly what the difference is between a notary public and a signing agent. And before I get started with this video, signing agents, do you think that every mortgage loan closing needs a signing agent? Are you surprised by the fact that I'm saying that not every mortgage loan closing requires a signing agent? Go down into the comment section right now and let me know. And look, guys, no matter what, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Now, recently I was asked by a new signing agent exactly what do title companies need signing agents for. This person had actually completed a few mortgage loan closings of their own as the signer, and both times they went into the title company and they did not use a signing agent. So even though they were in the process of becoming a signing agent, they were still a little bit confused as to why signing agents were even needed at all. The reality is that title companies do not need signing agents. Remember, every mortgage loan closing does need a notary public. However, not every mortgage loan closing needs a signing agent. If you are in an escrow state where the closings for mortgage loans are handled by title offices, the escrow officers, escrow assistants, and other employees of the title office are often notaries public, which means that they can conduct the loan closings on those mortgages themselves. And if you are in an attorney state where the closings for mortgage loans are handled by attorneys, it's the same thing. The attorneys usually have notaries public on staff that they can use to notarize the documents for the mortgage loan closings. So with all of that being said, if signing agents aren't really needed, then why do signing agents even exist at all? Well, it all boils down to convenience. Signing agents make the closings for mortgage loans more convenient for signers. Now, I am 46 years old, which means that I remember a time before most of the modern conveniences that we have today. And we have a lot of conveniences today in 2021 that I don't even want to think about living without. To give you a few examples, Amazon started as a bookseller in 1995. I don't know about you guys, but I'm one of those folks that lives off of my Amazon Prime. I very rarely go into a store anymore. Just about everything that I need, I purchase through Amazon and have it delivered to my house because, well, it's convenient. Google was founded in 1998. Guys, can you really imagine a world where you can't just Google for an answer? Believe it or not, I made it all of the way through high school and college without Google. That meant that when I needed to research something, I had to go to the library, figure out what book I needed, use the Dewey Decimal System to find out where that book was located in my library, find the book, and then search through the book to find the answers that I needed. Now, to get the same answer, I literally just have to type a question into Google. Uber was founded in 2009. I don't even know if any of you guys have ever had to call and use a regular taxi. I think most people use Lyft and Uber for most of their transportation needs. But back in the old days, you would have to call a taxi, wait until they showed up because you didn't have an app to show you when they were going to be there. And then you had to just hope that they were taking you the most direct route to your destination, because you weren't able to follow along on the app with GPS to see where you were at and where you were going. And another one of my favorites, DoorDash, was founded in 2013. Guys, before apps like DoorDash, if you wanted something other than pizza or Chinese food delivered to your house, you had to call in an order and then go pick it up for takeout and bring it back home. So all of those things, Amazon, Google, Uber, DoorDash, and tons of other things that we take for granted nowadays really aren't necessary, but they are things that make life easier and make life more convenient. And that is exactly what the role of a signing agent is. Signing agents are not needed for loan transactions. However, they make things a lot more convenient. And again, we live in a world now where everyone expects convenience. Everyone expects everything that they want or need to be delivered right to their door. And as a signing agent, that's what we provide. The convenience of a loan closing being delivered directly to the signer's door. So the next question you may have then is, well, how long have signing agents been around? And honestly, guys, I don't even know. I've been a signing agent since 2007, and trust me, I wasn't the first signing agent. Signing agents existed before I became a signing agent. So signing agents have been around since before 2007. Now, I was in the mortgage industry starting in 1999 up until 2007. And even though I was in the mortgage industry, I personally had not heard of or used a signing agent during that time. So I'm going to assume that signing agents have been around widespread probably since the early 2000s. So the next thing you may want to know is, how were loan signings completed before signing agents came around? Well, the majority of signings took place in the title office. I remember as a mortgage loan officer basically telling people, hey, your closing is on this day, at this time, and this location. And people basically worked their schedules to get off from work or do whatever they needed to do to be at the title company at the day and the time that was specified. Signers did not have as much freedom to select the time of their loan closings, and they really had no freedom to select the location for their loan closings. Again, people pretty much had to go to the local title office for their loan signings at whatever time the title office had available to complete their signing. Now, if it was absolutely necessary, then the escrow officer or escrow assistant could go out and meet with the signers at a different location. But again, this did not happen very often. It was really only done in a few extreme cases. For the most part, people just had to figure out a way to get to the title office when needed for their closing. Now, if the property and the title office were located in a different state from the signers, you may be wondering, how were things handled in that type of a situation? Well, normally a courtesy closing would be set up. The out-of-state title office would communicate with a title office in the state and the city where the signer was located. Usually it was a sister title office to the out-of-state title office, and the local title office would do a courtesy closing for their out-of-state sister title company. But again, the signers ended up having to go to the local title office at the time that they were told to be there for their signing to be completed. The bottom line is, it simply was not as convenient for signers for their loan closings to take place. Signers had to figure out a way to get to the title office at their specified appointment time. And this often meant that signers had to take off of work and make other arrangements so that they could be at the location needed at the time that was needed. Now, another thing that I want to make you aware of is that while title companies do not need signing agents to exist, signing companies absolutely need signing agents to exist. The sole job of a signing company is to connect title companies with signing agents. If signing agents did not exist, then signing companies would not exist. So you may be asking yourself, Kendra, why are you even telling us all of this? Well, I have seen a few signing agents who have a little bit of a diva type attitude because they believe that title companies need them in the mortgage loan closing process. But again, guys, this is not true. Signing agents are just a convenience. They are not needed for the mortgage loan closing process to take place. Now, I do believe that signing agents should absolutely recognize the value of their skill and the service that they are providing. And as a business professional, never allow companies to disrespect you or walk all over you. But know that companies do not have to put up with attitude or bad business practices from you. So guys, was this video helpful? Do you now understand why nobody needs a signing agent? If so, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. And if you need training or mentoring to become a productive and profitable signing agent, make sure to check out my Signing Agent Advanced Training Program and my remote online notarization quick start training program. I've got a link for you up at the top of the screen, and there is also information for you down in the description box. And if you are not already following me on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn, make sure that you do that today. Links to all of my socials are also down in the description box. No matter what, make sure that you hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and then hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every week for my new videos. This is Kendra with Signing Agent Basics, hoping that you have a productive and profitable day.